Hi, I'm Joanna Nagler and welcome to I Am 50 Yoga. So one of the things people say to me about doing yoga at home is that they don't have a space for it. So we're going to do yoga in the hallway to demonstrate that you can do yoga just about any place. So here we are in the hallway of our flat. We don't have a huge amount of room here, so we're going to adapt for the space. So let's start at the top of our mat and let's join our hands and extend the hands out so the eyes and the elbows are facing each other, and take a nice long stretch. Try to keep the shoulders on the back. And release. Shake out the hands. Roll the wrists one way, roll them the other way. Reverse the clasp. Extend out. Come on up, and this time take a little back bend. Drop the head and neck. Really light and easy. And open up. Take the feet wide. Bend the knees a lot. Come on into an easy shoulder stretch. Release. Plant the fingertips. Right fingertips to the earth. Bend the right knee and take a twist. Release the neck. Left fingertips to the earth. Bend the left knee. Take a nice twist. Release the head and neck. Plant the fingertips. Bring the feet in and step back with the left foot. Find your high lunge. Eyes of the elbows in, stay light on the fingertips. Shift forward, kick up from the back leg, step up next to the right, and other side. Just step back, a nice easy high lunge, lift the belly. From here, come on up, bring the right foot next to the left, take the heels off on the mat and the toes off, come onto a Malasana pose, just nice and easy and light. And plant the fingertips, send the hips to the sky. Take Padahastasana, bend the knees a lot, take the whole hand under the feet, drop the head and neck, and release, release, release. The head, open up the hamstrings. Plant the fingertips, inhale, lengthen, exhale, bow, and sweep the hands all the way up. Hands come through. So we're going to practice a devotional dive instead of a swan dive because of our space limitations. So take whatever stance you like in your feet. Toes together, heels apart, hips distance, or feet all the way together. I like the Ashtanga pose. So here we go. Reach up. Take your gaze down with your thumbs as you exhale. Plant the fingertips on the mat. Inhale, lengthen. If you can't do this without bending your knees, then bend your knees. Bend your knees a lot as you drop your head and neck. Plant the hands. Step back into downward facing. Put the weight back into the back body. From here, lift the right leg up, look out under the right armpit, and bend the knee a lot as you roll the ankle. Extend the right leg up, turn the toes toward the earth, and drop the leg down. Other side, left leg comes up, open the hip, look out under the left armpit, bend the knee, roll the ankle one way, roll it the other way, come up on the toes if you're more advanced. Extend the leg, turn the toes toward the earth, and drop it down. Come up on fingertips. Right leg comes up, right knee into the chest. Step up, high lunge. Note where your fingertips are. Pull them back. Lift off the thigh. From here, stand the left fingertips or plant the left hand and come on up to a twist. Lots of weight in the straight, strong back leg. Drop the fingertips, plant your hands, press back. Left leg comes up, left knee into the chest, come up on fingertips, step up, plant the foot where you want it, fingertips or palm, take a twist. Breathe. From here, plant your hands, press back, downward facing. We're going to do a jump step here. So bend your knees a lot, stay low, exhale, look between your hands, and jump. Inhale as you come up, exhale, bow in. Sweep the hands all the way up, join the hands, and invert, find the back bend. Bring the hands through to the heart. And here we go. Reach, and bow. Plant the fingertips, bend the knees if you need to. Inhale, lengthen, keep the fingertips on the floor. Drop the head and neck, bend the knees a lot, plant the hands, move through a chaturanga. Come forward, eyes of the elbows in, drop to the knees, top of the feet on the mat, elbows in, come on down. Press on up, upward facing. Come back down to the mat, curl the toes, press up to the knees, use the palms, and press back downward facing. From here, right leg comes up, right knee into the chest, spine crescent pose. Now, if you're new to crescent pose, just take a wider stance between your feet, bigger on the kitty corner. Lots of weight in the back toes, lots of weight in the front foot. Lift. If you're more advanced, find the back bend, drop your head and neck, lower into the pose. Drop your hands either side of your right foot, press back downward facing. Other side, left leg comes up, left knee into the chest. Step up, high lunge, set it up. Feel stable in your front foot, all four corners of your front foot. Lots of weight in the back toes. If it's right for you, find the back bend and lower in. Drop the hands, press back downward facing. Drop right down to child's pose, press yourself back. Take an easy breath here. From here, plant the hands, nice wide stance in the hands, press back, nice wide stance in the feet. From here, right leg comes up, right knee into the chest, step up, high lunge, spin the back foot to flat, and try to line up heel to heel. It'll give you a little more room. Join the hands at the feet and use your inner thighs to come up for Vera A. Press into the back foot. Check the tracking of your knee so it's right over your foot, not left, not right. And find the back bend. Pull the right hip back. Drop the gaze, plant the hands, press back downward facing. Left leg comes up, left knee into the chest. Step up, high lunge. Back leg spins to flat, heel to heel. Join the hands at the left foot and come on up. Check your tracking, pull your left hip back, weight in the back foot, and find the back bend. Don't forget to breathe. Drop your hands, press back downward facing. From here, eyes of the elbows in, melt the heart, drop to the knees, top of the feet on the mat, elbows in, come on down. Press on up, upward dog, hips on the floor. Curl the toes, press into the palms to shift back. From here, right leg comes up, right knee into the chest, side angle pose. Spin the back foot to flat. Now note where we're going here. The eye of the right elbow is cemented to the outside of the right shin, and we're up on fingertips, right? So this support right here is what creates the opening. Press weight into the back foot and sweep the left arm up with the palm facing the earth. Lift the belly. Breathe. Make sure your front leg is bent, right? You have a nice bend in the knee. Drop the hands, press back downward facing, other side. Left leg comes up, left knee into the chest, step up, high lunge, back foot to flat, eye of the left elbow on the outside of the left shin. Nice bend in the knee, weight in the back foot, and sweep the right arm up, look out under the right armpit. Support with your inner elbow. Lift the belly. Drop the hands, press back downward facing, take a child's pose, take a little breath. From here, plant the hands, press back downward facing. Look between the hands, bend the knees a lot, stay low to the mat. This is a really light jump. Bring your feet together and jump. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bow. Sweep the hands all the way up to the sky, and hands come through. And here we go. Reach and bow. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bow. Bend the knees a lot, plant the hands, step back, chaturanga. Feet wide, eyes of the elbows in, drop to the knees, plank pose from the knees to the head, flip the feet, come on down. Press up, upward facing, come back down, curl the toes, press up to the knees, and hinge back, downward facing. This time, triangle pose. Right leg comes up, right knee into the chest. Step up, high lunge, back foot to flat. Keep your fingers on the mat as you straighten the right leg. From here, plant your right fingers wherever you like them. A block, toes, or shin. And sweep the left arm up. Keep that left arm in the socket the whole time. And keep the palm open wide. That'll keep your arm nice and straight. It'll help you with the opening. Take a breath. Lift your belly. Drop your hands either side of your right foot. Bend the knee, press back, downward facing. Fingertips, left leg comes up, left knee into the chest. Place that left foot where you want it. Spin the back foot to flat. Fingers stay on the earth as you straighten the left leg. Use a block on your left fingers if you like, or shin or toes or floor. Sweep up with the right hand, right arm. Lay into the back bend if you've got it. Lift the belly. Keep weight in the back foot. This pose is all about the inner thighs. Drop the gaze, plant the hands, press back, downward facing. Come up on fingertips if you like. Look between your hands, bend your knees a lot. Stay low, exhale and jump. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bow. Sweep all the way up to the sky and the hands come through. And let's put all that together. Here we go. Reach. Exhale, bow. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bow. Bend the knees a lot. Plant the hands, stretch back nice and wide. Eyes and the elbows in. Drop to the knees. Lower down. Press on up. Hinge at the hips. Press into the palms to shift back. Right leg comes up. Right knee into the chest. Step up, high lunge. Let's go right to Virabhadrasana A. Join the hands. Come on up. Put weight in the back foot. Pull the right hip back. From here, drop the hands, plant the fingertips on the outside of the right foot, sweep the left arm up, weight in the back foot, and look out under the left armpit, lift the belly. Fingertips are spread wide. From here, straighten the right leg and shift your fingertips back and find the triangle pose. If it's right for you and you feel stable, plant your hand on your shin and find the back bend. Note that if you keep your gaze on the mat, there's more stability. Gaze looking up is more challenging. Take your gaze to the earth, plant your fingertips, bend your front knee, press back, downward facing. Move through last vinyasa. Eyes of the elbows in, drop to the knees, come on down. Flat feet, press on up, hinge at the hips, press back, downward facing. Come on up, left leg comes up, left knee into the chest, step up, high lunge. Spin the back foot to flat, try it heel to heel, join the hands, take your gaze up with your thumbs. Check your tracking, lower into the pose, press into the back body to find the back bend. Take your gaze to the earth, plant your left fingertips so your left tricep is on the outside of your shin. Sweep the right arm up, look out under the right armpit, press weight into the back foot. Take your gaze to the earth, shift your left fingertips back, straighten the left leg, and open up the right arm. If it's right for you, take your gaze to the earth, plant your hands on your shins, and find the back bend. And drop your gaze to the earth, plant your hands, come to high lunge, plant your fingertips, kick up with the right foot, and inhale, lengthen, exhale, bow. Sweep all the way up to the sky, and hands come through. And there you have it, a few-minute workout in your hallway with plenty of room and plenty of activity. Thanks so much for joining me. This is I Am 50 Yoga. Namaste.